What's up? This is Ace and I'm back with another story about my life as a porn stud. Today I want to talk about the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me related to porn. And no, it was not on set. It was actually like kind of like an audition thing. Alright, here it is. When I first got hooked up with Diana DeVoe, the company that she was working for required like a picture of the guy fully erect that Diana had to take. I guess people were sending in fake pictures and then they get on set or something and they be this big or whatever. So I had to basically go to Diana's house. Now I had never even met Diana before. I talked to her on the phone. She told me, you're going to have to come to my house. I got to take pictures of you fully erect, turn them into the company, and then they'll decide if they want to use you. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. So I get to Diana's house, you know, she opens the door and I'm like, damn, oh, okay. Because I'd only seen her in her movies and stuff. And you know, it was kind of hard for me to not act like a fan. You know, she opened the door, she turned around and started walking. I looked at that butt and I was like, oh, Anyway, she took me up to her room. We said hi to each other. She took me up to her room and said, okay, get it out, get it up, and when you're ready, just holler and I'll come in and start taking pictures. Do you need anything? And I'm thinking like, yeah, I need you to like come over here. I mean, I know we just met, but can you take that hand or something and or turn around, bend over or something, help a brother out? But like I said, that's what I was thinking. But anyway, closed the door, she left, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta get it all the way up by myself? Oh man, dang. Oh man. So I'm looking around the room, ain't nothing in there. It's like a fish tank in there. So I'm like, so I'm in the room by myself trying to work up to a full erection. So you know, I'm kind of working myself, I'm looking around and I look at the fish tank and there's a fish in there going. So I'm like, oh wait a minute, maybe that can, then I'm like, wait a minute. That could be a godfish. That could, So I'm looking around. I'm I'm closing my eyes. Like, okay. Then there's a knock at the door. You ready, Ace? I'm like, not yet. And then she just opens the door and she's like, you know what? I am so sorry. You need some inspiration, huh? I'm like thinking once again, like, yes, here we go. She's gonna get the hand working. She's gonna bend over, show me a little something. Let's do it. She throws in a magazine. Here you go. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, I can work with this. So now, you know, I really get to work. And I got my little inspirational magazine. I got the possibly gay fish staring at me that look like they want to, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going. I'm Diana, I got it. So she comes in with the camera and I'm all the way there. I'm like, yeah. So she's taking pictures. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Make it, squeeze it so the head will get bigger. Yeah, oh yeah. But for me to keep it that way, you know, I gotta constantly put my hand on it. You know what I mean? I gotta constantly stroke. So I'm yeah. And then she's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm out of focus. Oh, no, but keep going, Ace, keep going. I'm like, okay, so I'm looking at my inspiration, looking at the fish, okay, all right. So then she's back in focus, taking great pictures, and but I'm still doing this with my hand. So she's like, yeah, keep it going. It's going really good. So I'm like, okay, all right. And then all of a sudden, yeah, fellas, I get that feeling. I'm like, okay. No, keep going. I'm like, okay, all right. Y'all know what I mean. I feel it slipping. I know what it's about to happen. I'm like, did you get enough yet? She's like, no, keep going. I'm like, are you sure you? Okay, I'm looking at Diana like, so, and she's just standing there like, with her camera like, did you just on my carpet? Yeah, so that was really, really embarrassing. You know, 'cause this is my first time ever meeting her. And I'm like, kept apologizing. I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, don't worry about that. 'Cause you gonna clean it up. I'm going to get the supplies, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gonna clean it up. But, yeah, so she turned the pictures in. The company liked it or whatever, except for that. They thought that was pretty funny to see that. Oh, boy. Anyway, that's when our professional relationship began, and the rest is history. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter. I got a lot of good stuff coming up. But for now, I'm out of here. I'm Ace. Holler at you later.